Is the final close down. Is the final close.
So satisfying to stand here and just look at the work that we did.
You know what's gonna be better than this? Me eating. But apart from that, this view is like gives me some boost of energy. Like whoop whoop! Because it means we are ready to go.
So we're driving through Moab, Utah. We stopped at a Maverick gas station to fill up gas, and we met these two guys. They came to check out the car, so we decided to give them some 80/80 swag. What's your name?
Ooh, Connor.
Connor?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. What size are you?
Extra large.
Extra large. There's some 80/80 gear. What's your name?
Mason.
Mason. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, man.
You guys live here in Moab?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Good to meet you guys.
Boom.
Enjoy the swag.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go put this on the car right now.
Yeah. Give a shout out to 80/80. Tag them in your stuff.
Shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They
Thanks, guys.
actually liked the brand as soon as they saw the car. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's
First you dial in the setting, which isn't right here, it's actually right here,
oh okay.
right? Click. Oh, no, that one was tight. Out of torque. Oh, that's way loose.
Like 12 pounds. Just
Maybe it was wobbling a little bit.
qual é a história disto?
How's this trip different than our other trips that we normally go on?
The street driving aspect is wild and 1,000 times cooler, but also I feel like more stressful because when we brake it's like a problem. But we haven't broken anything so far, so we're good. This one's also 2 weeks long versus like maybe a week, like we've always done in the past, or a few days or whatever. 6 different tracks in like over the course of the 2 weeks versus just going to one track. Last December, we also took a trip. You have a video about that, yeah. That we ended up going to multiple tracks in Texas and Sandia. We went to hit up Dan on our way home, and that was maybe about 10 days total. And this one's even longer, so this will be even more wild.
What do you like about driving this car?
It's actually like feels like a street car. It doesn't feel like a drift car that's like falling apart or like loud and noisy. It actually is like drivable.
What do you think about the 1J in comparison to the 2J?
The 1J. This was as soon as we had a discussion about what motor we wanted to do, I was like, we have to do a 1J. And yeah, I know you're already thinking about it because like fuel economy stuff. But 1J, in my opinion, sounds way better than 2J. It's just more revvy. It's like RB sound. And it just revs like so much. It just revs out like so much quicker, so much nicer. It feels way better for like streetable to me for some not noisy. Oh yeah, we also have the recirc, the wastegate recirc. So it's not noisy at all. It's super quiet, even in boost.
So we made it to Gallup, New Mexico. We just stopped at a Walmart. We're gonna go pick up some stuff, but we've been driving for probably 10, 11 hours. We did 16 miles per gallon on the first leg, and now we're up to 18 miles per gallon on the second leg. So not great, but we also got a big trailer behind the car, and the wheels stick out further. The trailer wheels stick out way wider than the car. The trailer's definitely wider than the car, so we got all sorts of wind resistance working against us. But we're gonna hit Albuquerque tonight. Looks like maybe we'll meet up with Dan Brockett and his co-pilot, June from Hardcore. And then we'll continue on tonight, and then Dan's not coming till tomorrow. But we were hoping to be in Austin, Texas sometime in the middle of the night tonight.
Yeah, I just did a intercontinental trip without socks or underwear. Well, I have them. I have like literally 3 pairs, like for 3 days. Today is my last one. So Walmart special.
Walmart special. This is your first time at Walmart?
Yes, I could just spend a day here.
What do you think about it?
Honestly, people don't take me wrong. Yeah, it's a lot more civilized than I thought. Because everybody knows the stories about Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Like,
we've only been here a few minutes. Give us some time.
Okay. I'm terrified now.
So we're in Albuquerque now, coming to the best Mexican food. Oh, where is it? Oh, you can't see the sign. It's Taco Cabana. So far so good. The car's doing really good. It's got absolutely no brakes. It like absolutely doesn't want to stop.
And that means doing great.
So yeah, we got to try and figure that out. But as far as everything else, it's working pretty well.
Just a little bit.
It's cruising good. Yeah, we've been tuning out on the drive, and now it's time for some good food. This is the best. Taco Cabana, green chilies, fresh from New Mexico.
Yeah, green chilies.
It's the best. You didn't get any?
Ranch.
No.
It's expensive.
Doesn't matter. It's not green chilies.
It's okay.
You eat French fries with ranch.
Correct. Yeah, everything is ranch.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
Me too. You like it?
It's my first time. Sorry, I'm lost for words.
So I'm super impressed with how well this car is driving. First of all, the alignment is like spot on. It drives so straight. It drives so good with the trailer on it and everything. And we're getting the tune figured out slowly. Problem is trying to get maximum fuel economy and trying to get it to drive good, or is a balance that's hard to find. Seth suggested turning out the timing in the non-boost cells to try and maximize efficiency, but we're only running 91 octane, so it's kind of a dance to figure out how high we can go on it. Oh, the car's really having trouble with the brakes. We tried to bleed them like 100 times the night we were leaving, but we finally had to leave. I mean, we can stop the car, but it's
not great.
It's sketchy. Yeah, it's not great. And aside from that, the interior is really comfortable. We got these NRG bucket seats.
Suede.
Yeah, the suede seats. They're just super comfy. Especially for a road trip, sitting in these seats for so long, it's actually
Not bad.
it's not bad. It's not too uncomfortable. And the back seat is just set up to lay down in, which is pretty nice and comfortable. Yeah, I'm super stoked. This is just like the perfect road trip car for what we're doing. And you hardly notice the trailer back there, which is the weird thing. I mean, you can definitely tell it's there, but
like it doesn't feel.
yeah,
like a trailer.
it doesn't feel like you're pulling a trailer. You'll hit some bumps and you can feel it kind of jerk the back end a little bit. And when you stop or slow down, nope.
Okay.
When you stop or slow down, you look at the map.
Yeah, well, it's just,
When you stop or slow down, you can feel the car, like the trailer pushes you a little bit, especially with sketchy brakes. But yeah, I'm just super thrilled at how well the car is doing, considering how last minute and how underprepared we were. I'm stoked on it. I mean, we completely put this car together, engine, transmission wise, and a bunch of other stuff in a couple weeks, which is awesome. We did so much work in such a short amount of time, and things came together pretty dang well.
wait. An editor knows.
We got to Dan Brockett's house. Look at this lighting. I haven't worked on that either.
Hey, what are you doing?
You want me?
Why don't you give it some juice? Give it something.
We're here with Dan Brockett.
Hey,
Wait, your camera has
He's
that
the man.
issue.
Has what issue?
camera has an issue.
Focusing.
Focus.
He needs some coffee or something.
Why don't you just use a cell phone?
Hey Dan, when are you leaving? For the trip.
Tomorrow,
And when are you gonna get there?
when it starts. So it's pretty much just like my FD career.
Oh yes.
I just
Cheers to that.
roll up straight to the driver's meeting after 14 hours of driving.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
My first ever time in Long Beach. I showed up late and Andy was just like looking at me as I walk in. I was like, all right, so this is what I have to look forward to in my FD career.
And that
Late
pretty
to the
much
driver's
stuck with you your
Yeah,
whole
oh yeah,
time.
Of course. They love me.
They loved you so much they put you on the end every time. Like, I got a football, dude.
Dan, you give me 5 minutes, I'll get a diff on this trailer for you.
Give me 5. What are you doing?
I'm making a video before we leave. Because the first one didn't work.
There. Now you won't look at it. Look at the lens.
Whoa, that's brilliant. I like it. So we stopped in Albuquerque
We did.
to visit Dan.
I live here.
We checked out his car. It's so ready to go.
It's kind of ready to go.
Looks good. Looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a carbon monoxide poisoning detector.
I haven't seen June since Irwindale. I don't know, a couple years ago.
Yeah. No. Grungy.
Oh yeah.
Albuquerque.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And we'll be there again together. That's good. That's great. So we got a lot of driving still to do. Dan's got a lot of driving to do.
I got a
No
lot of
sleep.
working to do. And then a lot of
Yeah.
driving, and then a lot of driving, and then a lot of driving again.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped.
Who do you think's gonna break down first?
Me?
You know better than anyone.
You didn't even have to think about that. What are you talking
What's
about?
it gonna be? Rob through the block?
No, God, no.
Okay.
It's gonna be something stupid.
A diff?
Man, I sure wish I would have taken that.
I broke one at Sandia.
I know.
Only because there's no oil in it. So as long as you got oil, you should be good. Even if it's noisy, I think it'll make it.
I'll test it. I'll just fill it. I'll just squirt some in there.
We're gonna drive through the night. This will be our second night driving without sleep. And yeah, when we get to Austin, we're gonna find a parking lot. We gotta bleed the brakes still, and do some final touches to the car before we can check into the Airbnb. Looks good on you.
Well, guys, we are here in Houston, Texas. No, we're not in Houston, are we? It's Texas. Well, guys, we finally get to Texas, and we are just doing some maintenance. Nothing broke, it's just maintenance, right?
Our brakes don't work.
So how have we been braking?
Yeah, they work a little bit.
Huh?
Yeah, we're just blading the brakes. They just needed to be bled.
We had problems before we left the shop with the brakes, trying to get them bled. We've narrowed it down to the fronts for sure, because with the master cylinder, we've got rear brake line, front brake line. If you see, we put a cap on this, which means there's absolutely no way for fluid to go to either of the front lines. And when we do this, the pedal's rock solid. So we know from here to the front brake lines, there's air somewhere. So what we're doing now is we're bleeding only the fronts. The hydraulic handbrake works, which tells us also the rears are working because there's fluid back there. So what we decided to do, I learned this from Hadlock, the guy that let us borrow his trailer. We took the line off actually, and we're pushing fluid up with a syringe through the brake line, so all the air will get pushed up to the top of this line. I hold it as high as I can and then watch the bubbles come out. And then once we have fluid all the way here with no air, we already know the master's bled. We put the line back on, tighten it up, and we should be good to go. That's the plan. I'm looking for air bubbles to come out of this. I haven't really seen them yet, so I'm worried that we haven't got the bubbles, but I'm also not sure that I could actually see them if they did come out. Texas is so nice. We're all in t-shirts.
Yeah.
80-80 gear.
80 year.
Seth.
Sorry. Let me try it.
No, he just doesn't want to get his ones dirty.
Your shirt? What's that all about?
What are you talking about?
You have a Supra?
What shirt?
You have a Supra?
This one? This one? I have one. It's not here though. It's back home. That's why I chose this one.
We haven't even gotten to the track yet for the first day of the first event, and we're already running into a few problems. They're minor problems, but I figure it's worth talking about. So these suspension arms that we have, they tend to come loose, and I guess after a 1,000-mile road trip, this one wiggled loose, and so when we lifted up the rear to bleed the brakes a little bit, the wheel was rocking on there, like almost like a bad ball joint or a bad bearing. So we shook it down to see what it was, and it ended up just being the Heim joint adjuster lock nut was loose, so it left some play in the threads that made it feel like a loose wheel bearing or something. So we'll get that tightened up and get going. We got priorities here, and they're definitely related to having clean wheels.
Because white wheels.
Because white wheels. That's what everyone told me. You do white wheels, you'll be cleaning them a lot. These were super clean when we left, and it's only been 1,100 miles. Yeah, it's a bad joint. But I've got spare arms, so we'll replace it sometime. Sometime when we have more time. So we're in the parking lot here at Walmart fixing our car, and this gentleman came over and asked us if we knew how to work on cars, and we do. So I guess he just had his brakes done, and we just got under there and bled some air out of it. And but it's nice to meet this guy. You're from New Zealand, right?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin. Nice. He was in the Coast Guard, and now he's traveling the United States in a
6 months.
6 months.
6
in a
months,
motorhome.
yeah.
Wow.
I look forward to retiring. I'll go to New Zealand and do the same thing.
I don't look forward to retiring.
No?
No, you miss all your buddies. You miss doing something.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said your buddies are coming over, right? Some
Yeah.
family friends.
Some coming across.
That's good.
Yeah, another lot of
That's good.
Kiwis.
Well, I wish you luck. Nice
Yep.
to meet you.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you guys.
Thank you guys.
Safe travels. Enjoy the United States.
Will do.
Okay, thank you. Nice
very
to meet you.
much.
We got the brakes, blah, blah. We got the brakes bled. We got the power steering working. Hey. So
The wheels clean?
Yep, that's the important one. Wheels clean. We helped out an older couple in their RV
New Zealand.
from New Zealand. And now it's time to get some food, wash our hands, and get back on the road.
Because we still have 4 hours to go.
The only thing left that the car needs is to be tuned under boost. We still haven't hit high boost and see how the car pulls. So as long as that everything works great, this car's gonna drift amazing.
Turn right. Then, your destination will be on the right.
I'm gonna move my hand now. I just want to get close. Is that as far as we should go? Next. Is it okay? Thank you.
Y'all going drifting?
Shit. Have fun. You have to. So they need to be within like a 1/16 of an inch of each other, rotating diameter. And
So we got in kind of late. We missed the dinner that was going on, but we got to the Airbnb. Pretty nice place. Luke's found this kind of place for us. boys. Finding the accommodations.
Yes.
This guy
What up, dude?
flew in.
Been a while. Flew in.
Yeah.
Picked up the car, you know.
Last time we were together was on an adventure in Japan.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen. Well, yeah, I haven't been.
No,
with you
it's probably
since then.
been that long.
rad.
I know.
Yeah, this is gonna be wild. So yeah, it's a nice place. This will be better. Yeah, yeah. You know who's here?
I know.
Yes.
I couldn't believe
Yes, it's the reunion tour.
I know, man.
Yep. But yeah, this is a pretty rad place. Got space for everyone, dividing the rooms between a lot of people, so pretty sick. Hey guys, thanks for watching this entire video. I know it's a long one, but it was 2 days of a road trip, and there was a lot of good content, so I wanted to make sure we got it all in this video. Go ahead and subscribe and keep watching what we got going on over this drift week, because it's going to be insane. We're going to have a lot of good footage. I already do have a lot of footage to do after this, but stay tuned, subscribe, like the videos please to help my channel grow, and we'll do the best we can to give you the best content possible. I know there's more stuff. There's more stuff in store for what we got coming, so stay tuned.